Welcome back. Today, we're going to give some background on who we are and what it is we do.
I'm Gavin,
And I'm Tiffany.
and this is
Roots Up.
So today's artwork is a sticker design. We've tried stickers for RootsUp in the past as something to get people in our booth. However, none of our past designs or past works were designed to be a sticker. We just slapped some scans of our favorite portfolio pieces into the sticker generator and threw it on Etsy. With this design, I intentionally chose a canvas size and pixel density for a sticker print. I started with more of a concept in mind than I would with a more lengthy artwork. You guys know Little Rascals, the scene with the kids stacked in a trench coat heading into the bank? I wanted something that felt similar, but I couldn't fathom what the words would say, so I just got to work. I had a laugh all day as the image in my head developed into a character on the page, and eventually the slogan got there. I often feel like a houseplant trying to pass as a functional adult human, and I definitely seem to understand my plants better than most of the people in my life. But I'm not awkward. I'm just a plant person. Everything else came together organically. Could I have polished it up some more? Probably. But I'm so happy with it. Tiffany had the idea while I was working on it to make the legs mannequin legs, and that was the last hurdle. We decided the best way to indicate that it had mannequin legs is to tie the figure to a pedestal. Let me know in the comments if you'd like one of these stickers, and I may open up an e-shop for you all as well. Now, back to the background on the channel. I've been growing both in and out of the garden as long as I can remember, learning beside my mammy and papa who cultivated a magical homestead.
My plant journey began much later in life, with a succulent given to me my senior year of high school. We've been married nearly 5 years now. Our first year as a married couple, we started a successful garden on the tiny balcony of our apartment. The harvest was a bit meager, but so was the space we were working with. We continued planting both edible and ornamental plants, both indoors and outdoors, until we had to add an indoor greenhouse to our spare room.
3 years ago, we were both working in a flower shop when some friends introduced us to the idea of selling plants at markets. As you can guess, after hearing about the indoor greenhouse, we had more than enough plants to test the market scene out. It was love at first boost. The New Moon Market in East Texas has been our home ever since. Our primary focus with the market booth is gardening education and getting more people growing, but we also both have artistic personalities. Our market booth typically includes live plants and seedlings, dried herbs, original artworks, art prints, eclectic treasures, handcrafted trellises, and so much more. That being said, you can expect to see a lot of mixed content here. From the roots up, we do a little bit of everything. We aim to be sustainably minded, so sourcing as many reusable, compostable, or repurposed materials as possible is important to us. A favorite material of ours is goldenrod bamboo. We can harvest as much as we want from the forest of bamboo, which grew from a single plug I planted with my pawpaw roughly 16 years ago.
As you may have noticed, a good deal of our content also features a dog, birds, fish, lots of animals. We also live with cats. Thanks for asking. Over the course of 2 years, each of us worked at a pet store. You may not know this, but a lot of people bring animals into pet stores to surrender them if they can no longer care for the animal, or, sadly, if they have lost interest. Needless to say, we both have bleeding hearts when it comes to animals. So, several surrendered souls found their way into our home. Not all of our pack found us this way, but luckily we're all together now. You can expect to meet every family member on this channel at some point or another. I was the first out of the two of us to start working at the pet store, and there I began my journey with fish. After several months of researching, working with fish, and creating ecosystems for personal use, Gavin and I decided to give aquaponics a try. We fell head over heels in love. Not long after our first attempts at a system, we met someone who would soon become a good friend of ours. Our friend had been working on building an aquaponics startup for several years before meeting us, and when we found each other through a mutual friend, everything started lining up. The startup was called Chef's First Farms, and it aimed to sustainably supply chefs with fresher, better quality produce for their communities. We've been working closely with Chefs First for roughly 3 years now and have grown a lot from the experience.
We started this channel both to create a space where we can look back and watch our journey toward living in harmony with nature and, hopefully, one day being sustained by it, as well as to share this journey with those of you out there who want to or have done the same. Community is important, and nature shows us this time and time again. Thanks for joining us today for a break from our usual. I wanted to let all of you guys know that we have accrued a small backlog of videos, so you can expect consistent videos on Saturday for a little while. You'll see us start some seeds, better late than never, Tiffany experimenting with digital art, fish feeding and training, and a very special transplanting video, so please remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on those. Thanks for watching.
Hit the subscribe button and join our community.
We'll see you next time with our
Roots Up!